Electrical power. Today we will discuss about the electrical power. What is electrical power? The rate at which work is done in an electrical circuit is called electrical power. What is power? Suppose there is a wire A and B. Within that, we have a resistance R. Okay, you say U is equal to PD across AB. PD means potential difference, as I told you. T is equal to time in seconds for which the current flows. Time in seconds for which the current I flows through the wire A and B. That so the total charge that flows in t seconds is q is equal to it coulombs. Okay, then the V is equal to voltage is equal to work by U. So work is equal to V into Q. But Q is equal to IT. So if you substitute Q is equal to IT, then the equation becomes VQ is equal to VIT. Therefore, the electric power is equal to work done by T, time in seconds. What is the work done as we discussed above? VIT by T. So VI joules per second or watts. VI joules per second is the mechanical unit and watts is the electrical unit of power, electric power. So electric power is equal to nothing but V into I, that is voltage into current. So if we substitute instead of V, we substitute I by R, I into R, then I squared R it will become. And if we substitute uh, I by V by R, then it becomes V squared by R. That means power can be expressed as Vi is equal to I squared R is equal to V squared by R. The basic unit of electrical power is joules per second or 1 watt. The power we define like this. The power consumed in a circuit is 1 watt if a potential difference of 1 volt causes 1 ampere of current to flow through the circuit. So 1 W is equal to V into I. That is 1 watt is equal to V into I. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watts. Where watt is equal to V into I. Electrical energy. Next. The total work done in an electrical circuit is called electrical energy. Electrical power into time. Electrical energy is nothing but electrical power into time. So VIT, I squared RT or V squared RT, measured in kilowatt hour. It is measured in kilowatt hour. Electrical energy, usually watt is the smallest unit. So we will express energy, electrical energy in kilowatts. And energy will be kilowatt hours. That means 1 kilowatt is consumed in 1 hour is said to be energy in kilowatt hour. So we can define 1 kilowatt hour within the bracket kWh of electrical energy is expressed in a circuit if 1 kilowatt, that is 1000 watt of power, is supplied for 1 hour. Next, there are types of elements. There are three types of elements are there in the electrical devices. Electrical devices means I mean to say it is all AC devices. Okay, whereas DC will have only resistance, but AC will have resistance, capacitance, and inductance as shown in the figures. Resistance, a voltage is appearing across the resistance and across the capacitance and across the inductance also. Okay, then these are two terminal node elements. These are called the two terminal node elements. Certain circuits may require three terminal elements also, that is ideal transformer. Ideal transformer. So now we will discuss about the resistance. Resistance, what does the resistance do? If we if a circuit is having resistance means it it dissipates the element, dissipates the power. So V is equal to Ri, where R is equal to resistance in ohm, or I is equal to GV. What is this term G? G is nothing but in practical 1 by R is equal to conductance, that is G. So we can say I is equal to GV. 1 by R is equal to conductance. In the conductance is measured in mho, MHO, that is reverse of the ohm, reverse of the ohm. Then and R Siemens. Siemens is the name of the scientist. Mho is measured in the Siemens also. The power dissipated is equal to P is equal to VI I squared R, VR is equal to V squared R or GV square R. Practical resistance is called resistor. Now, capacitance. The capacitance is a element which stores the storage element. Energy will be stored in an electrical field. That means if a capacitance is used means the electrical energy is stored by in the way of electrical field. Okay, then I is equal to C by dV by dt. C is equal to capacitance in farads. Capacitance in farads. So we can say I by C. I by C means current by capacitance with an integral sign 0 to t I dt plus VO. I dt plus VO. If the current is integrated from 0 to t, then you will get I dt plus V is equal to 0. What is V0? V0 is the capacitance voltage at temperature T0. For an initially charged capacitance, if we charge the capacitance initially, then the formula will be V is equal to Q by C. What is Q? Q is in coulombs, C is in farads. C is equal to capacitance in farads. The stored energy, finite energy will be stored across the capacitance is equal to W is equal to half CV square joules. C capacitance, V voltage across the capacitance, W is the stored energy in the capacitance, which is independent of history of charging. Whether you charge initially or continuously, it is independent. The practical capacitance is called the capacitor. Capacitance is called capacitor. Inductance. We'll discuss about the inductance also. Inductance is the storage element as like capacitor, but the energy stored in the form of magnetic field. Magnetic field. Differential form. V is equal to L into d by dt. L is the inductance in Henry's. Henry's is the scientist who found out the units of the inductance. Inductance, remember, inductance pertains to mechanical energy and capacitance pertains to electrical storage energy. So integral form is equal to I is equal to I by L, where I is the current flowing through the inductor and L is the inductance 0 to T VDT plus I0. VDT means across the voltage across the inductance. If we integrate 0 to T, at the T is the time required, VDT plus I0. I0 is the inductance current at T is equal to 0. That means at T is equal to 0. Stored energy, finite energy is equal to W is equal to half of L I square joules. L is the inductance values in Henry. I is the value of current of joules, which is independent of history of the current, whether the current flows continuously or for a time period, required time period. The practical inductance is called inductor. Okay, Ohm's law. Now we will come to the Ohm's law.